Hashtag ex-Muslim blocked by Instagram. Activists demand correction. So guys, this is something that happened within like the last week that I wanted to bring your attention to. So if you go on Instagram and you search for hashtag ex-Muslim, you will see this sign. It says, this hashtag is hidden. Posts for hashtag ex-Muslim have been limited because the community has reported some content that may not meet Instagram's community guidelines.
Wow.
I would also just like, for comparison, you can go see if ex-Christian is blocked. Spoiler alert, it isn't. And so to highlight this, ex-Muslims of North America tweeted, Instagram has hidden the hashtag ex-Muslim. Ex-Muslims are a marginalized group. We are used to being silenced in Islamic countries because our existence scares fundamentalists. Over at Oversight Board, we hope you correct this issue. And then I'll get into this in a second. Zara K., the ex-Muslim activist, said, at Instagram has taken it upon itself to hide the hashtag ex-Muslim hashtag based on mass reporting with no formal justification to why this was done. Ex-Muslims are a marginalized group persecuted by their former communities in some countries. Oversight Board needs to act on this ASAP. And here you see the same notification on like a phone. And Nick Cano, who's actually a friend of mine, says ex-Muslims are one of the most disenfranchised minorities on the planet. They currently face the death penalty in 20 countries and are regularly ostracized by their families and communities. At Instagram is on the wrong side of this. Hashtag ex-Muslim, hashtag Instagram. And then we have some tweets from Seth Andrews saying it's conspicuous that anyone would find hashtag ex-Muslim threatening or offensive. At Oversight Board, please review and reverse. Ex-Muslims deserve to be seen and heard. And then again from Seth Andrews at The Thinking Atheist, the hashtag ex-Muslim tag is valid and deserves to be seen. At Oversight Board should correct the blocking of the hashtag on Instagram. Please give this issue a signal boost out there. So I wanted to highlight this because this is a way. The effect of this is that less ex-Muslims can find community. Less ex-Muslims will find out that there are more people like them. Less ex-Muslims will be able to find people who they can be friends with, who can understand their stories, can help them find resources, to help them find a sense of belonging that they lost due to the ostracization from leaving their faith. And obviously, that's a huge. Providing community for people who leave their faith is one of the primary reasons for the existence of Atheist Republic, right? But this will have the effect of less people being able to do so. Like when I saw this, I thought about Armin's video that he put out for Awesome Without Allah, hashtag Awesome Without Allah. And Armin said, I can be awesome without Allah because I have community. Because I have other ex-Muslims. That's why I'm awesome. There's a lot of people who aren't awesome without Allah because they can't find community. And that's going to be the effect of this action. So one thing that I am going to encourage people to do is to contact the Oversight Board. So on Twitter, it is at Oversight Board. So what a lot of people don't know is that Instagram is owned by Facebook. They both are under the jurisdiction, so to speak, of the Oversight Board. The Oversight Board makes decisions on what content Facebook and Instagram should allow or remove based on respect for freedom of religion and human rights. So there are instances where, like I'm very familiar with on Facebook, you have to go contact them about, hey, it was wrong. You shouldn't have taken this action. And it's the company's effort to try to correct things that shouldn't be censored, right? And this is one of those instances of a hashtag that should not be censored. You can go check out their website or you can tweet at them at Oversight Board and explain why this is wrong, explain why this is harmful to the community, explain the hypocrisy of it. And also, there are people saying that this is because of AGA is posting the link to the website in the chat. Thank you, AGA. There's people suspected that this is because of mass reporting of the hashtag as harmful, as offensive. I don't know if that's true, but if that is the case, as Atheist Republic has previously experienced in our history, it has the effect of legitimizing the fundamentalists, legitimizing the extremists as their attitudes and efforts to silence critics or apostates is correct. It is valid, as harmful, as hateful. Okay. I personally don't believe that to be the case the majority of the time. So I encourage people to just make a tweet at Oversight Board or go check out the website. Here you can learn more about how you can bring this to their attention. And I'm really hoping that this can be reinstated, because there's no good reason why this should be completely blocked on the entire platform of Instagram.
Have they given any, explanation for what was being shared under this hashtag that made them completely block the entire hashtag?
Not that I'm aware of, beyond what is here. Just that the community has reported that some content may not meet the community guidelines. It's very vague. Is it blasphemy? Is it supposed hateful, views expressed towards a group? Because a lot of people are too dumb to realize that criticizing Islam is not demonizing Muslims.
Right. I have another question. What would happen? I just want you guys to come on a journey with me. Just close your eyes and just imagine that we lived in a parallel universe where Instagram decided that there seems to be some anti-LGBT stuff that is being posted under, hashtag Islam, right? And given that one of their community standards on Instagram is not to be homophobic on their platform, what would be...
Oh, I see where you're taking this. Just
imagine with me, okay? If Instagram, we have noticed some intolerant posts used with the hashtag Islam. So we're going to hide, we're going to remove, we're going to block hashtag Islam. Just imagine the world's reaction to that. Just think with me. And then compare that thing that you're imagining right now, that reaction from the world and from the Muslims, and the cost and the PR nightmare that Instagram has to deal with in that alternative universe. Compare that with what we are able to do, the pressure that we are able to put on Instagram when they take out something like hashtag ex-Muslim. And just imagine the difference. And then given this difference, given how little power and resources and support ex-Muslims have, ex-Muslims that their entire identity is defined by their victimization of entire nations, right? That the only reason why they even identify themselves as ex-Muslims is because they need each other's support because of the threats that they have to face. And given the difference between the powers of these two groups, imagine Instagram coming and silencing the weaker one that desperately needs more support, knowing that the backlash is going to be so insignificant that they will be able to get away with it if they wanted to. And then, after
Mhm.
imagining all of that, realize that our job is to make this backlash bigger. We have to be the cost that is not there right now. Go ahead, Susanna.
Very eloquently put. Yeah, it's wrong. Like I said, the people who will be hurt by this are ex-Muslims looking for a community. There's a large community on Instagram. A lot of people, Twitter is a very scary place for them, so they prefer Instagram. Less people are going to be able to share their stories. Less people are going to be able to show other people that it's okay to doubt, that it's okay to consider leaving, and that actually your life won't fall apart if you leave Islam. You're not going to become a drug addict if you leave Islam. Like, you can still be happy, you know, you can still be productive. It's detrimental. Yeah, so I would really encourage everyone to reach out to the oversight board, as I previously mentioned. And yeah, like Armin said, we need to make sure that there's backlash to this, because this is ludicrous. And this is the cost of being a minority within a minority.
Right.
And you've made a very salient point about like anti-LGBT stuff. Like, a lot of people, not yet. A lot of people are within the ex-Muslim community, like LGBT. So it does also have compounding effect in that.
Hey guys, if you're a fan of Blasphemy and Sexy Callie, you know, like me, then you need to be sure to subscribe to our newsletter, link in the description below. Because if you subscribe, we will send you a free copy of our Blasphemous Art ebook. And let me tell you, it is the tastiest blasphemy that you can find anywhere available today. And we are so generous with our blasphemy that we continue to send you more blasphemy every week. So make sure to subscribe, link in the description below.